Well. It has been a minute. Hey everyone. It's me, Fablix El Fukaru, and I'm back. At least it's been a long time since I've uploaded on this app. I've remained dormant in a slumber, you could say. And this video is not going to be explain. Well, it is going to explain, actually. It's going to partially explain why I've been absent. So, let's get it out of the way. I fucking hate chemistry. I hate it. It literally, if I could just, no amount of words can possibly describe this hatred. If my hatred was a fuel source, we would be running off of this for the next 50 millennia. We would be running off this hatred for the next 50 millennia. I would be powering every single home electronic device, every single thing. Even I would replace fucking oil as the standard fucking fuel source of the world because I hate it. This class is the bane of my existence. The reason I go to school, I wake up, and immediately that smirk or that smile on my face gets immediately turned all the way down into the most despicable of frowns. It is the reason that this year has been so utterly deplorable and draining for me. Which is weird because I'm actually doing really well in this class. But it's not fucking easy, okay? This class has actually made me cry for the first time in all of school, all of my high school career, on 3 different occasions. It has just made me cry and be like, dude, what am I even doing at this point? Is this worth it? Because, oh my god. Back when I was in kindergarten, I wanted to do this class. I would be like, oh yeah, chemistry is super cool. And then as soon as I get to junior high or high school and I start hearing the horror stories, I become immediately disillusioned with this class. I become so afraid of this class that last year in 10th grade, when we were signing up for classes, I begged the physics teacher to put me in there. Put me in physics, please. I do not want to do chem. And you know what? He did say he vouched for me. I'm not going to get mad at him for that. However, it seems like the counselors must have a sick fucking joke in their head and put me in chem. And not even just in chem. It was first period, okay? First period. Do you know how poetic that is? The one class I avoided, not only do I get it for the first class of the day. No exceptions. So I wake up at the ass crack of dawn at around 6 in the morning, and then I walk my happy ass to school and then sit in the most miserable place known to man. There is next to nothing I can positively say I enjoy about this class. The only thing light that I can see at the end of this tunnel is I don't have to do this graduating next year. I just have to deal with this treachery for a few more months at this point. But God, that beginning half of the year was painfully awful. And I never, once I get out of this class, I never want to do it again. Ever. In my entire life. And I'm probably going to have to do it in college. But you know what? At least I have more fucking resources in college. And you know what? I will have learned it by then. So maybe there's another end of those spectrum. I at least have learned most of it by then. But god damn, dude. There is no reason. And it's not even the teacher. The teacher herself is cool. It's just the amount of shit we have to do. So many complicated processes. And it's not it can be complicated, like algebra complicated, and I'd be fine with that. Because I'm good at algebra. I'm good at math. But why are there 50 different exceptions to every single thing we learn? Oh my god. Just say this is a science of exceptions and just make us learn the fucking exceptions. I'd rather learn the exceptions. That would be more interesting than learning the natural law. Because there's you have to learn both. Why? There's so many exceptions for everything that it's boring. I'm okay, what the fuck? Why was this even made? Who discovered this? And how did they discover it? There is no reason for there to be this many things with an equal amount of exceptions in the same course. How? And so, like, really, this is the only class that causes like, no other class in my schooling career, not algebra, not history, not fucking, I don't know, like, band or whatever, has caused me this much just distress and just anger, pain, and sadness. All stages of grief have been experienced doing chemistry homework in a single sitting, too. It's not like it's multiple sittings. I am sitting there at night sometimes doing it. Chem patched my method. I'm not going to lie to you. Like, okay, I'm going to be honest. I'm a lazy student, but I somehow still succeed. Chem is harder than an AP class that I'm taking. AP Literature. Chem is harder than that class. Do you know how fucking crazy that is? Chem, honors. Since my school only does honors classes and above, Chem honors is harder than AP Literature, in my opinion. Do you know how crazy of a statement that is? Those words should never come out of my mouth. I should be like, oh man, AP Literature is harder than chemistry. Chemistry is challenging, but AP Literature is harder. No, I am saying the reverse. I am saying AP Literature, I would take that 15 times over than do an hour of complicated chemistry. I would rather do, like, 50 years of AP Literature than an hour of complicated chemistry. I hate this class, and I'm going, but you know what? Praise the Lord that we have a few months left in this year, or in this school year, I should say, so that way I will be out of this class in no time. I just have to not think about it, continue passing, do my shit, and by May, I'm gonna cry, scream tears of joy, scream to the heavens like, Athena! I'm gonna be screaming to the heavens, thanking the Lord that I never have to do this class again, and I will be, I will be thanking God that I passed chemistry, and then senior year is gonna be easy goings, not as much stress. But truth be told, like, all of this emotion poured into this video is like, that is just raw how I feel about chemistry right now. And, you know, my advice to anyone in the future is be prepared. I think it's a required class in, like, most, if not all schools, so be prepared. If you like chemistry, great, but for a fair amount of us, no. That class is fucking insane. It breaks souls. That class breaks souls. Broke mine, and I'm not the only one. It has broken a few people in my class. Like, you know, just don't give up, I guess. I guess that's the positive takeaway out of this video. Just don't give up. Just make it through the year, because I promise you, when you get older, life, even now, like, you start noticing it. I'm not an old person, but life goes faster when the older you get, which I thank God that it's like this right now, so I don't have to suffer in agony more than I have to in this class. But yeah, I think that's about it. That's all I want to say. Have a good day. See ya.
Since you're all chained up, I guess I could do whatever I want with you.
Huh?
But I don't think I'll be that mean.
What do you mean by that?